What's happening, Internet? My name is Lucas, aka Macho Emolga, and I'm here to do just a quick update video on how things are going on the recording side of my channel, how long until content's going to start being put up, and other stuff like that that I imagine you guys are wondering. If you haven't seen my last video, I did a welcome to my channel video, kind of like explaining why I'm starting a YouTube channel and some personal stuff about me. If you haven't seen it and want to see it, go back and watch it. If not, stay right here. I'm not going to hold it against you. But let's just get right into it. Recording. I ordered all my equipment so that I could start recording, and it showed that it was shipping, and then it showed that it wasn't shipping, and then it showed that I didn't order it at all. So I had to call the company and get some stuff squared away. Anyway, it's all sorted out now. It should be here in the next couple of days, so by this time next week, more than likely before, I'll start putting out content for you guys, which I am so excited to start doing. Thank you guys for being patient with me. And that's kind of that. Next up, I announced it on Twitter, but for those of you that don't follow me on Twitter, I'm going to be doing a Pokemon X Earn It lock for my first playthrough, and if you're looking at your computer screen just super confused right now, and like have no idea what that is, you have good reasoning, because it's a variation of a Nuzlocke that I created myself, and I'm going to kind of explain it, go through some of the details of it for you guys. So, I really love Nuzlocks. I love kind of what they bring to Pokemon. I think there's, Nuzlocke, I always think that Pokemon has been a genre of game that can kind of appeal to a wider audience, but Nuzlocking kind of gave older players looking for more of a challenge, something to do, which I found really entertaining. And so I looked for a variation of a way that I could make it even more, difficult / entertaining. So I made a lot of different variations of Nuzlocks myself, and this is the one that I like the most. So I wanted to share it with you guys first. So an Earn It lock, basically what it is that every Pokemon when you first catch them have 3 restrictions on them, and that is that they can't have healing items used on them during battle, they can't learn TMs, and they can't hold items. So a lot of restrictions that make the game harder. And basically, throughout the playthrough, there's different ways to earn those restrictions to be lifted, hence the name Earn It lock. And those different ways are that you can solo run through a gym leader with a Pokemon that doesn't have a type advantage. So if I solo ran through a normal type gym leaders team with a fire type, that would be something that could earn a restriction to be lifted, because fire doesn't have a stab type advantage against normal. So that's one way. Another way is that you can solo through your rival's team with one Pokemon. So if I used my starter and beat my rival's team without ever switching out, that would earn a restriction to be lifted. And finally, there's something that I call the chance wheel. Basically, I was searching for a third way to lift restrictions, but I couldn't really think of anything. And I was trying to add a bit of, randomness and chance to this that would cause Pokemon to die in unexpected ways, which I think is usually something that makes Nuzlocks even more entertaining when you have a Pokemon die that you just were never expecting to have happen. It throws a twist in there that I like. So basically, what it is that there's a random number generator on my phone, and it has 7 answers where it says restriction lifted, and 3 answers where it says Pokemon automatically dies. You can kind of fill in the blanks what those are. So if I had a Pokemon that I knew I wasn't going to be able to mono solo run through a gym leaders team with, and I didn't have a rival battle coming up anytime soon, or I didn't think that Pokemon was going to be able to do well in a rival battle, basically what it is that it's a 70% chance spinning the wheel that you're going to have a restriction lifted. There's a 30% chance that the Pokemon is just going to automatically die. And you take that chance when you decide to spin the wheel. The wheel can only be used once per Pokemon, so I can't have both my restrictions lifted just by spinning it right away. So I think that's something that was really interesting. And also, out of the 3 restrictions, each Pokemon could only have 2 possibly lifted. So if I had 2 restrictions lifted off my starter, and I was able to do that solo run through a gym leader, I would not be able to lift the 3rd restriction. And I think that adds to the difficulty. There's always going to be something going on with the Pokemon that you can't get rid of. So I think that's really interesting. Also, I play all my Nuzlocks on set battle style, which will add to the difficulty, and I'm really looking forward to getting this going for you guys. I already tested it once in Pokemon Black 2, and I really liked the way it went, so I'm going to try it in Pokemon X now, and I'm just, you have no idea how excited I am to start putting content out for you guys. It's ridiculous. So up to my 3rd point, recording setup. I looked into how much a capture card costs for Nintendo 3DSs now. Specifically, I have the new 3DS. It's right here. Boom. But anyway, they're expensive. They're ridiculously expensive, and I don't even know. Like, at this point, this is my second video. I have no idea where this channel's going exactly at this time. I hope it's going to keep growing and improve, but I don't know yet. So I'm just going to follow a really generic style recording setup with a Canon camera that I have, a monopod, and a 3DS stand. I'm going to link a video showing what my setup's going to look like from another YouTuber named Blunty, who does a bunch of like how-to and review videos. It's going to show what my recording setup's going to look like. So that'll be something interesting for you guys. And I think that's it for that. So go watch that video to know what my recording setup is going to look like. The link's going to be in the description down below. And finally, I just want to kind of do some shameless self-plugging here. Please follow me on Twitter. It'll get you up to date on all the videos that I'm going to do. I'm going to link my Twitter down below, right below the link to Blunty's channel. And that's pretty much it. Awesome. I really appreciate the support that you guys have been showing me in the first couple days of this channel. It means the world to me. And that's all I have. So I hope you have an amazing day. Stick around. I can't wait to start getting content out for you guys. And that's all I have. See you guys.
Oh yeah!